Hi everyone, it's fantastic to have you all here. Warm welcome to Friday at 4, and it's lovely. There is some kind of spam message on the chat. I'm just checking. And how are you, each one of you, doing? Are you doing well? Are you doing fantastic? I just want to know if you're able to hear me out loud and clear. And just give me a second. There is, uh, okay, I'm just trying to figure out. There is someone who is, okay, that's the problem. There is a spam which is there on the chat, and I'm not able to figure out how to remove that spam. And that's just okay. Got it. I have to just a moment. Okay, I know it's been some time since we have been interacting, and it's always fantastic and done. Okay, so the spam has been removed and it's now all good. Fantastic, guys. How are you doing? I know it's been since around 2 weeks since we interacted. It's going to be lovely. I'm going to talk about markets. It's going to be, I know, a lot of volatility up and down. And I've been traveling. I was in Italy for some time and all over those places, but I've been tracking markets, trading, researching, tweeting, doing a lot of things. And I am sure it was useful. And it's always lovely to have you, Mr. Prasad, also here. Nalini, glad to see you. Vikram, Ravi, fantastic. And Hitesh, every one of you, very glad to connect again after some time. तो चलिए दोस्तों, पॉइंट पे आते हैं, मुद्दे पे आते हैं, मार्केट्स हो क्या रहा है, चल क्या रहा है, एंड लेट अस जस्ट लुक एट दैट. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू साइन इन ऑन माय YouTube and checking if people are able to connect and check with you. Ravi. Okay. Guys, on the chat, are you able to see me on the chat? And if you want to join me on the Zoom platform, you can do that, because on the Zoom platform, it's much more clearer screen that you can see. So you can join on the Zoom. I just shared the link across with you all. Just give me a second. Here is the Zoom link, and I'm going to pin it across also. So you can join me on the Zoom platform also. Fantastic. So अभी अगर मार्केट को देखें, मार्केट को देखने के पहले मैं एक पोल बहुत ही क्विकली लेना चाहता हूं आप लोगों से पूछने के लिए. व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज द निफ्टी ट्रेंड इन द कमिंग वीक इज गोइंग टू बी. ये पोल अगर आपको पार्टिसिपेट करना है तो आपको यहां पर जुड़ना होगा मेरे साथ में. निफ्टी ट्रेंड इन द कमिंग वीक, यहां पर मैंने एक पोल लॉन्च किया, मेरे साथ में जूम पे आना होगा. एंड वेरी क्विकली awesome. So यहाँ पर I can see the Nifty trend in the coming week. There are so many of the people. I was not expecting this to be the answer. I'm ending the poll right now. Very quickly, just a second. And this poll, I'm sharing across the result. 85% of the people are expecting to go up. 85%. That's a big one side. And मालूम है आपको, जो भी Friday at 4 में आते, majority of them are on the right side, because they know the market's trend using the lens of wave theory. That's what they know. So let us now look at what's happened. What happened over the past many weeks? What happened over the past few days? What is happening now in the market? निफ्टी का जो ओवरऑल ट्रेंड है, वो पोजिशनल पर्सपेक्टिव से, इफ आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट फ्रॉम अ पोजिशनल पर्सपेक्टिव, इट्स ऑन द बाय साइड. फ्रॉम अ medium term, when I say positional, it can be a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months horizon. It can be that horizon. When I talk about short term trend, the short term, there can be some pressure. Problem क्या होती है? When I talked about the targets of 25,300, that target can be achieved in just a week's time. That target can be achieved in some time. So the targets can be achieved depending on the market. So that target 25,300 level is still intact positionally, जिसका वीडियो मैंने आपको थोड़े दिन पहले बना के दिखाया था. Challenge happens is when market moves down, people start complaining that because of my tweet, people lost money. Now, how is that possible? I even mentioned about a support of 24,830. If Nifty breached 24,830 on the downside, doesn't it mean if you're a short-term trader, get out? If you're a positional trader, hold on. That is very important. होता क्या है ना, अगर आप जितना भी प्रॉफिट कमाओ तो आपने कमाया, अगर लॉस किया तो किसी और के कारण हुआ, then you will never be able to make money. So always remember, maintain stop loss, ensure you have your view. What I am sharing across is my view. I can be biased, I can go wrong. There is no 100% sure thing. ये आपको याद रखना है, पहली चीज. दूसरी चीज ये है, पहले तो डिसाइड करना है कि आपने टाइम फ्रेम कौन सा यूज किया. आर यू ट्रेडिंग फ्रॉम द टाइम फ्रेम ऑफ अ मंथ पर्सपेक्टिव, देन होल्ड ऑन टू इट. इफ यू आर ट्रेडिंग फ्रॉम अ टाइम फ्रेम ऑफ 2 days, आपने वीकली कॉल खरीद के रखा है और मार्केट नीचे जा रहा है, तो आपको निकलना ही पड़ेगा. यू लूज मनी because options behave that way. So you need to know, understand how the options behavior is going to be. You need to understand how options IV is going to behave. Options has been a very different beast over the past 3-4 months than it was earlier. 2025 option trading has been, you need to know a lot more about options before you trade options. That's very important. So from here, in today's candle has actually reversed back on the upside by following the 3 candlestick rule. 3 candlestick rule is not a signal to buy or sell. Okay, not a signal to buy or sell. 3 candlestick rule is a confirmation that your trend change ho chuka hai. Now evaluate your risk reward, identify your targets, and then basis of that you can then possibly trade. So that is how this has to be used. Combine that with time cycle. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर फॉलोइंग माय ट्वीट्स, और साथ में व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप शेयर करिए प्लीज सभी के साथ में. आई एम नॉट श्योर कि लिंक शेयर हुआ है व्हाट्सएप का, आप लोग ने ग्रुप ज्वाइन किया है कि नहीं किया है. Do that. I don't have to really ask, you have to do that so that everyone can join the WhatsApp link. If you are following me on Twitter link share करिए. I mentioned in the morning, since 2 days it has worked brilliantly well. 3 दिन पहले ट्रिगर नहीं हुआ था, बाय साइड का ट्रेड नीचे चला गया. सो आज का मैसेज भी वही था कि अगर 24,690 का लेवल ब्रेक होता है तो वी विल हेड टुवर्ड्स 24,780 एंड पॉसिबली वी वेंट मच हायर. दैट इज एंड इट बिहेव प्रिसाइजली लाइक वी एक्सपेक्टेड. द नेक्स्ट लेवल वाज 24,920 जो आज पूरे दिन में निकाला नहीं है. The moment we break 24,920, the price time symmetry gets in sync and we will be headed towards 25,100, 25,300. Those are the levels. This remains valid unless and until we move back below 24,650. If 24,650 breaches, gadbad hai. फिर वापस wait and watch वाला scenario. So use this kind of levels as a very important tool and evaluate your risk reward. Let me very quickly share across my chart and share that across along with my AK indicator, which I've been using across for some time. If you are able to see this chart, every one of you, just give me a big thumbs up if you are able to see this chart. And okay, Prakash is saying I'm following you. Exact results. Glad to know. Fantastic. Sandeepan, aap bhi ho yahan par. Lovely. Okay, now I was on CNBC interview just about at 2:30 to 3:15. I was talking about the behavior of the market. Now look at this behavior, and this is an AK indicator. It's a custom indicator which I have provided. You can find it on TradingView, but it's a paid indicator. So overall, if you are looking at this chart, the cyclicality turned up from 16th of April. That was my date from where the market should be up, and it just reversed back a little prior. Very interestingly, this one candle, this is what I also talked about in today's interview on CNBC. This one candle, if you look at it, this one candle is actually a very big candle. Okay, and this one candle was one day 24,500 to 25,100 odd levels, one day of move. It took around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of correction to retrace this one day of up move. Okay, again, prior to that, this was one big candle. It took around 2 days to retrace only a part of this up move. तो हो क्या रहा है, मार्केट रिट्रेस कर रहा है बहुत स्ट्रांगली, तो ऑलरेडी जा चुका है. इट हैज ऑलरेडी रैलीड अ लॉट. सो दैट इज इट इज रिट्रेसिंग बैक ऑन द डाउन साइड. And yahan par you can see that overall after the move has happened on the downside, we can see the reversal on the upside as per the 3 candlestick rule. This is a reversal that happened on the as per the 3 candlestick rule. खाली इसी के ऊपर हम रिलाई नहीं करते. सो मेरा वेव पैटर्न क्या कहता है, टाइम साइकिल क्या कहता है, और मेरा एके इंडिकेटर क्या है. दिस एके इंडिकेटर shows a very strong trend when I see there are three lines to this indicator. This is the green line, this is the red line, and that's the blue line. Okay. When this line are dispersed, मतलब तीनों लाइन साथ में नीचे नहीं जा रहा, तीनों लाइन डिस्पर्स होके नीचे जा रहा है, which means the downtrend is weak. Downtrend में strength नहीं है. Okay, downtrend में strength नहीं है. Now, when all the three lines are together, that shows a very strong trending move. That's how you have to look at it. If you look at it, that's where the strongest trending move happened. A very strong trending move. And these are just a part of the corrective move. So it can also be used from a wave perspective. Kaise? This was an up move, so I completed my wave A here. This was possibly a wave A, B, and C kind of a correction down. A, B, and C. So यहाँ पर मेरा शॉर्ट टर्म में A कंप्लीट हुआ, यहाँ पर रिट्रेसमेंट में B आया और यहाँ पर C कंप्लीट हुआ. So this completed my wave B on the downside. ठीक है. Then I have started something on the upside in the form of wave C. Okay. There is a possibility we completed that in the form of a zigzag correction. Maybe this is wave C. And then we again started seeing a down move. This can be possibly wave D that completed down. And we are again restarting the move on the upside in the form of wave E higher. So this can be the start of wave E, which is starting on the upside as a higher move. This wave E will mimic what wave C did. And this was a big enough move of 24,000 to 25,100, which means 1,100 points of move. If the view is correct, if my wave count is correct, if my indicator are in sync, we might be seeing 1,100 points of up move from 24,500. अगर मैं 25,600 का target आता है, which can be somewhere around here. That's how it's looking to me, combining these methods together. So, but this again I am repeating, होगा क्या अगर आप कल जाके buy कर लोगे, निफ्टी कल 200 पॉइंट नीचे जाओगे, you cannot blame anyone for that. You need to understand there is no short thing in this market. Maintain stop loss. View can change. I can change my stand with a blink of an eye, and I don't care what everyone thinks. Because what I care about is trend is your friend, and market अगर आपके साथ में है, market ने trend reverse किया, view change करना पड़ेगा. That's the probability. It's a probability. So Nifty possibly, okay, probably is headed towards 25,300, followed by 25,600 levels on upside, where this wave E will mimic wave C higher. Okay, उसका confirmation कैसे मिलेगा हमें? Confirmation is above 24,920 levels, and support on downside is at 24,650, which is an immediate support. Ideal support 480 hai. Okay, 24,480. That's the ideal support. In this view, now what you have to do is to form an option strategy. In this view, it has to form an option strategy. Everyone is able to see my chart here. Okay, everyone. Okay, I have just ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटेजी इसके ऊपर हमें शेयर करना पड़ेगा, ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटेजी इसके ऊपर फॉर्म करना पड़ेगा. तो ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटेजी के लिए व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू नाउ इज वी आर गोइंग टू गो फ्रॉम हियर एंड वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट द इंट्राडे 1 hour टाइम चार्ट. ओके, वी आर गोइंग टू डू दैट. लेट मी जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड. एंड यहां पर इंट्राडे में अगर मुझे 1 hour टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट पे बनाना है ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटेजी, आई नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स अबाउट ऑप्शंस. IV क्या है? सो पुट का IV हैज स्टार्टेड कूलिंग ऑफ सिंस 1 week. अगर आपने देखा होगा, पुट प्राइस हैव बीन ऑन द डाउन साइड ऑलरेडी, वी कैन क्लियरली सी दैट. एंड okay, put IV has started cooling off. We can clearly see that. Okay, so what we are going to do is, once we go on 1 hour time frame chart, I'm just going to clear off the screen here. On the 1 hour time frame chart, I can see that the indicators have joined and come up together, which means the hourly time frame has turned bullish for me as per my AK indicator. Now, if I look at the overall movement, very interesting movement is happening this time. Is that prices are finding across in the zone. अगर आप देखोगे, what do you see? I'm asking you all, what are you seeing on this chart? सिंपल सा कॉन्सेप्ट, ये इंडिकेटर मैं निकाल लेता हूं फिलहाल के लिए, जूम इन करता हूं. इफ यू लुक एट दिस चार्ट very clearly, you can see there are some people who are not able to see the screen. Let me just reshare across my screen for them if they are not able to see it. And people who are there on YouTube, do join me on the Zoom and WhatsApp group भी join करके रखना दोस्तों, अगर आपने नहीं join किया तो. Are you able to see the screen now? Every one of you. Not the uptrend तो पता है कि uptrend में, not the pattern. What I am saying is a simple price action concept. What is the simplest price action concept? The simplest price action concept is this level was the hurdle. This level was the hurdle. ये resistance था, ये resistance था. It became a support. That's the beauty. This concept is known as polarity reversal. Okay, the resistance has now become a support. That's what we call as a polarity reversal concept. Now, same thing. Can I say this was the resistance? Can I say this was the resistance here? Okay. And now it became a support. Polarity reversal. That's a very simple concept, which is known as a polarity reversal. Very clearly, every one of you. Any doubt on this? Any doubt on this? So as per this, ये support बहुत important. As per this, ये support बहुत important हो गया हमारे लिए, because as per the polarity reversal, we are now headed up unless we break this level. So 24,480 level मेरे लिए बहुत important हो गया. That's what I can say. In this trending market, you know, the best thing that will work is to form an option strategy. Maybe a bull call spread बनाओ, or maybe you can form some other strategy which works, which can be very clearly selling a put option and might be hedging it across. There are multiple things that you can do, but सबके लिए IV check करना बहुत जरूरी होता है. Implied volatility के basis पे it will be very crucial to decide. अगर निफ्टी गलती से ये वाला लेवल 24,490 ब्रीच कर देता है, 24,480, थोड़ा सा मैं लीवे दे रहा हूं, 24,480 ये जोन है पूरा, then गड़बड़ है. Then we can move back in this zone. Then we have to reevaluate everything. So the view will have to change. We'll have to be getting cautious below this level of 24,480. But as long as this view is intact, I am going to stay bullish. Basis of wave pattern, basis of this was wave A, we completed wave P here, we completed wave C here, this was wave D here, we are headed up and the indicator is also on the buy side. So that's how we have to look at it. Target बड़ा है तो पोजिशनल ट्रेड लेना है. अगर आप इंट्राडे ट्रेड ले रहे हो तो नहीं बोलना है कि मैं 25,300 के लिए बाय किया है, टारगेट नहीं आया. अरे बॉस, वो पोजिशनल है, वो बड़ा टारगेट है, मार्केट है, क्या पता रिवॉर्ड कर दे एक दिन के अंदर, भाव भगवान से. बट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस very clearly. Are you with me? Every one of you. और ऐसे में you will see rotational buying emerging. Rotational buying means now it's Nifty, then it will be Bank Nifty, then it is going to be some stocks, some sectors which will continue to outperform, which will going to drive the price higher. That's how it has to happen. We are at very important junction right now. The important junction इसलिए क्योंकि हम इस ट्रेंड के मिडल में, अभी तक उस ट्रेंड का हाई नहीं निकाला हमने. ठीक है, तो ये लेवल जो है मेरे लिए बहुत क्रूशियल है, इसे निकालना ही होगा, ये लेवल को निकालना होगा. दिस इंडिकेटर आई कॉल इट एज एन AK कस्टम ट्रेडिंग इंडिकेटर, which you will not find on TradingView. It's a customized indicator which we are giving to our Trishul participants and Brahmastra participants for current batch. We are going to do that. So that is how we are going to look at it. So that's the view, and you can also look at the concepts of time cycle. The concepts of time cycle will help you to enter the market right when you have to enter. In this kind of uptrend moves, time cycle works like beauty. So 43 cycle Nifty पे apply करो, Bank Nifty पे 89 period का time cycle apply करो. And if you don't want to apply time, then you might also want to apply the concepts of Ichimoku cloud. Ichimoku cloud is another brilliant concept that has worked extremely well. So in a trending move, so Ichimoku cloud, if you apply along with wave pattern. So these are the concepts that can help you understand the market in totality, in complete sense. So that's the view I have, and that's the level which I have marked on the chart here. You can apply this on 15 minutes also. Yes, it can be applied on 15 minutes. Next week, lunar cycle is coming in, kicking in. I'm going to talk about lunar also later on, but आज नहीं करते, एक काम करेंगे, कल हमारा एक मास्टर क्लास मॉर्निंग में 11 बजे रखते हैं, बहुत टाइम से किया नहीं, आई थिंक इट्स ऑलमोस्ट अ मंथ ना. आर यू गाइस रेडी फॉर दैट मास्टर क्लास एट 11? इट्स अ फ्री master class happening on Zoom platform. On YouTube it might not happen. Okay, so if you want to be on the master class, then Zoom link अभी शेयर हो, वेबिनार लिंक शेयर हो जाएगी आपके साथ में, wavestrategy.com/webinar की लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए, which is going to be on 24th May Saturday at 11. You can just join that. I'll share the link very quickly. Just a second. I'm not sure. I'll share the link right now. Just give me a second. यहाँ पर. Okay, that's the link. So you can click on the link and you can just, the levels are working just amazing. Glad to know, Paras, it's working for you. Rupesh, you are the best mentor. Thank you very much. In which IV in call and put we enter? Hitesh, that question requires a lot detailed discussion. कि आईवी कौन से लेवल पे होना चाहिए तो हमें एंटर करना है मार्केट के अंदर, वो मैं फिलहाल आपसे नहीं बात कर पाऊंगा. वो उसके लिए मुझे डिटेल्ड टाइम और अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपकी लगेगी. लिंक शेयर कर दिए वेबिनार मास्टर क्लास की, अगर आपको अटेंड करना है तो आप वहां ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. इट इज जस्ट, it's going to be an amazing webinar. Yes, I'm doing it after some time and I might not do it on YouTube. So you have to be there on Zoom. I might not. I'm not sure right now. अगर interaction थोड़ा better होता है तो I'll do that way. अगर आपको काउंट चाहिए, हेल्प चाहिए, तो कल आइए ना, कल देखेंगे. what we are going to look at, we are going to look at from Elliott wave perspective. What's the view going to be about the markets? Not neo wave, Elliott wave के बारे में बात करेंगे. We are going to look at some concepts of time and we are going to combine with simple price action concepts. So you'll have to be there. Okay, and it's going to be there very clearly. The videos, okay, for Trishul program, we are having a Trishul program which is going to start, which jiski link abhi share ho jayegi. You can be a part of Trishul program, and this program, the access to the videos are going to be for a period of 3 months. You can be a part of it. You can join that. And यहाँ पर link, you can very clearly share across the link of the Trishul program. Please do that, or I'll just a second, I'll just share it across. Okay, awesome. So the link is shared across. You can be a part of it and you can be learning about wave patterns very quickly. I'm also going to be taking. So what is this Trishul program? It contains understanding about options. It contains understanding about, I'll just share the screen for many of you who wants to know, which is going to be the 2 days of options live Saturday Sunday program, but historical charts पे हम देखेंगे. इसके बाद में हमारा एक exclusive Q&A session होगा, which is on 7th 8th of June. Historical charts पे जो हम देखेंगे, you'll get access to Elliott wave. You'll be learning about Ichimoku cloud. You learn about Neo wave. You learn about option strategies, IVs, especially implied vol को कैसे सही तरीके से देखना है, कैसे अप्लाई करना है, KST को कैसे यूज करना है केल्टनर चैनल के साथ. सो ये सारी चीजें ऑप्शंस में करेंगे. It's like a complete curriculum of options with Elliott wave, with Neo wave, complete strategy. All of those things are going to be done, and it's going to be mentioned. You can see the screen, and also the link is shared across. You can enroll, and you can also register paying a token of 10K. I'm just going to take a very quick poll, and it's going to be lovely. So let me just see that. And also whoever is going to be a part of Trishul, they will be a part of 3 months of Nifty research. यहाँ पर update करने के लिए मैंने कहा है टीम को। एंड यहाँ पर आई एम गोइंग टू टेक अ वेरी क्विक पोल which is going to be about which part to financial freedom. So I think the earlier poll is still on. Let me just stop that. Stop sharing. Okay, I was still on the poll, and that's the poll I'm taking. You can be a part of it. Okay, there are many questions which are popping up. No, you have to be there live tomorrow. So कल का जो session है वो live होगा. So you have to be there. Yes, so Sabarish is asking, will Brahmastra participants be a part of this Trishul program? Of course, you are going to be a part of this Trishul program. So every Brahmastra participant is going to be part of this Trishul program. So that's the thing. And the token link is shared across. You can simply use the token link. Okay, there are another question here. Yes, Astra, you are a part of Astra. I know that, Bhavani Ram, you have been a part of Astra membership. I'm aware about that. You have access to the AK indicator under Astra membership. So that's Astra 2.0. And sure, Avinash, you are already a part of Brahmastra. Glad to know that. Registered Anita, glad to know that. And you're learning a lot of things. Shruti, आपका नंबर ड्रॉप कर दीजिए. My colleague will help you. And with that, sir, I want to know Nifty levels. Nifty levels मैंने अभी clearly कहा ना. अगर Nifty 24,920 break करता है, the view is bullish. We are expected 25,100 over short term. Eventually 25,300, 600 levels. Eventually. लेकिन अगर नीचे 24,650 और 24,480 breach हो गया, you have to be cautious. So ensure you maintain stop loss. Ensure you maintain targets basis of wave pattern, combine that with option strategy so that when you lose, एक ही मंत्र दोस्तों, एक चीज मैं कहूंगा, इस मार्केट में खाली एक मंत्र काम करता है. When you lose less. When you make more. That's the mantra that you have to use. If you don't follow that mantra, you will not make money. Whatever methods you use, that mantra has to be followed. Is it clear? Okay. And fantastic over here. And I'm going to be getting in touch with you all again, and all the Brahmastra participants. We are going to have an exclusive session. हमारा जो एक ब्रह्मास्त्र का सेशन है करंट बैच का, वो तो होने ही वाला है, लेकिन पास्ट ब्रह्मास्त्र पार्टिसिपेंट्स के लिए एक एक्सक्लूसिव रिवीजन सेशन भी होगा हमारा नेक्स्ट 1 या 2 वीक्स के अंदर. So be ready. The links will be shared for that revision session with your Q&As, and everything will be shared across. So we are going to have that revision session where everyone is going to be invited for you all. Okay, Shashank, you can be a part of Trishul. In Trishul, we are giving 3 months of custom indicator as a complimentary. You can be a part of that for AK indicator, जो मैंने आज दिखाया था, just in case you want to be. Okay, what's the ideal time frame for 15 minutes or 5 minutes? 15 minutes is always ideal for me. Even intraday 15 पहले देखो. 15 अगर सही गया अनिता, then switch on to 5 minutes. That's how you have to do that. धर्मेश, हमारा रिवीजन सेशन होगा. आप ओल्ड ब्रह्मास्त्र पार्टिसिपेंट्स, वी आर गोइंग टू हैव इट अगेन इन नेक्स्ट वन और नेक्स्ट वीक है, उसके बाद वाले वीक में होगा. सो all the Brahmastra participants will be a part of the revision session. So don't worry at all. Awesome. Glad to know. I think that's it from my side. Lot of questions coming up. Keep it handy for tomorrow morning at 11 बजे मिलेंगे दोस्तों. It was lovely connecting with you all today, and I'm sure you enjoyed thoroughly. I loved talking to you all, and it's always pleasure. Have a wonderful time. Become a wonderful trader. I'm signing off for today, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.